if you don't know what you're going to have for dinner tomorrow night, I surely don't, we have an idea for you.
40 bites for 40 bucks, a big event for a great cause. We are back with a preview of the Taste of the Nation right here in Denver. Oh, my stomach is grumbling even more than it normally does at this time of day.
It smells so good in here. Well, if you love food, we have an event that's happening tomorrow that you're absolutely going to love. Share Our Strengths Taste of the Nation Denver happening. It's one of the largest culinary benefits that's going on around here.
Yeah, Steve Linder right there and Frank Forbeau. Well, you go by Frank or Frank, but he's French, in case you didn't know by the name. Anyway, these guys are with the Matador Denver, which actually is a new restaurant coming next month that specializes in northern Mexican cuisine. And you guys are going to be one of the 40 different vendors at this huge Taste of the Nation event tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
So what are you making for us, Frank?
Today what we're going to make some pork butt that's been marinating for a couple hours. We're going to do it with a little bit of pineapple.
Sweet.
We're going to toss it in the pan real fast and get some of that stuff working for you.
Oh, yum.
Whole chunks of pineapple, braised for about 4 hours. Break that down.
So as Frank is preparing this, let's talk about where people can sample. This will be the first chance for people to really sample the Matador's cuisine is at Taste of the Nation, right?
That's right.
Because the restaurants aren't open yet.
Not open yet. We hope to be open November 1st for Dia de los Muertos. And we will be at the Taste of the Nation on Sunday if people want to come down and try our tacos al pastor that Frank's preparing for us here in the studio.
And this is a great event because it actually benefits hungry children in Colorado. Is that right?
That's correct. Share Our Strength's a great organization. They do great work getting food to hungry children.
Why did you guys want to get involved with this organization and what they're doing?
Ending hunger is a personally very important issue for Frank and I as chefs, and we're just thrilled to be there. And I think it's a great launching point for Matador here in Denver.
Yeah, the restaurant. And where will your restaurant be located?
We will be located in the Highlands at 32nd and Lowell.
All right, sounds good.
And as Frank doles out those delicious tacos, let's show people if they want to go to Taste of the Nation. I believe there are still tickets available for the event tomorrow night. 6 to 9 p.m., $40 for general. VIP is $75. You get to start an hour earlier, which means you can stuff your face even an hour earlier at the McNichols Civic Center building. You can check out the Matador and a whole bunch of other great Colorado restaurants, craft beer, a lot happening tomorrow. So
looks good, smells good. You definitely want to get out there and support an end to childhood hunger here in Colorado.
Do I get
and
to
of
taste
course,
this one?
enjoy some of this tasty food that we got cooking out here.
I'm going to start a little bit early here. I'll let Danielle toss to break here.
All right, I guess I'll try and get my hands on those in the break. Pretty tasty? Sounds good. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. All right, all right.
My mouth was full.
Thanks for having us.
I'll have to take one. I'll eat this during the break. But hey, when we return, we're going to be